when you take a photo, you gotta develop the skill of being able to give a genuine smile that's not super cheesy, that's also not forced, but it's just like a little bit. It's like half of a smile. And it's the same thing when you're talking in a conversation. It's like that right there. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. Because when you force it and it's uncomfortable for you to force it, it's like certain parts of your face are still tense because you're trying to like squeeze into a smile. So you need to get comfortable enough to the point where the smile just genuinely, it's almost like if you're trying to talk to somebody about something that's funny and you kind of start laughing a little bit about it, that's like what you want to be able to do. So don't think of like smiling, because you almost become tense when you're smiling. It's like a little bit of a smirk, and it does take practice, dude. So you need to experiment with it in the mirror. You just need to practice it, dude. You gotta get in the habit of looking at yourself either on camera or in the mirror and just analyzing it. I like doing it on a camera because you could record it and then you could go back and like analyze it with your undivided attention. When you're in a mirror, you kind of have to like watch yourself while you're doing it, versus like a recording, you can record it, then you could like turn your brain off with your communication, just go back and study it, and you tried a couple different ones and you look at the one that was good, and that's how you can like really fine tune the smile. But essentially when you're talking, it's not forced. It's like a photo, okay? If I'm taking a picture, I'm not like that's like weird. When you take a photo, you gotta develop the skill of being able to give a genuine smile that's not super cheesy, that's also not forced, but it's just like a little bit. It's like half of a smile. And it's the same thing when you're talking in a conversation. It's like that right there. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. And that gives off the right effect. Okay, so when you're going up to the girl, I'm not like, hey, like that's weird. Or it's like, hey, it's like stiff, and like they pick up on the subtleties in the communication. So it's just a little bit. It's like, hey, what's up? And you can also incorporate this during the vibing section of the interaction too. So I'm not doing it the whole time. I'm not like, oh, that's so great. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, everything's so amazing. I'm always smiling. That's weird. There should be periods of me talking kind of like this to the girl, but then there's also periods of me like kind of smiling a little bit. And then there's probably gonna be a period at some point where I laugh and the girl laughs. And then there'll be a period of like a little bit of like curiosity. That's almost like a thing I'll incorporate when I'm flirting or teasing a girl too. I do this like curious kind of a look, but I'm also still smiling. So there's several different facial expressions that you would be incorporating throughout the course of an interaction. And it's on you to be able to assess your communication and how you look. So recording yourself, looking in the mirror, practicing this stuff is, in my opinion, is absolutely essential. Otherwise, you just have no idea how you look. And the first time you look at it in the mirror, it's gonna be cringe. I have distinct memories of looking in the mirror, practicing my communication, practicing my flirting, and that was in cringe, man. But I just kept going with it and practicing it, and you start to internalize it. You need to get to a point where it just becomes genuine. The only way that happens is by internalizing the behavior, so you do it automatically and it kind of just comes out. You know, so you got to practice that over and over again, and over time it'll just become less forced and the smile will become congruent to you. It makes you come off confident and charismatic. Confident and charismatic dudes have a little bit of a smile from time to time in their communication. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in implementing any of the concepts taught in this video, I have a brand new coaching program where you can actually work with me one-on-one. I'm going to analyze your communication, your pickup skills, your game, and assess where you're at, point out your blind spots, your sticking points, show you the step-by-step process as well to take you from where you're at right now to accomplishing your goals with women and dating. Click the link in the description, fill out that application, pick out a day and a time for that consultation call, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. Peace out, guys.